here, and he voices the frustration.
Occasionally, and with coordination, go pray there. And now the IDF says it was riders that torched that tomb. But the IDF says no injuries. And that gets at what's happening.
To calm things down, you need a political decision, not a security one.
The warning that this punishment of a people, this structured humiliation, may threaten the very security Israel contends it's designed to enforce.
So, Mike, you're in occupied East Jerusalem with Friday prayers starting in just about an hour's time. What's the situation there now?
Well, what you see here behind me is a checkpoint. Everybody going into Damascus Gate, which is the main point of access to Al-Aqsa Mosque compound. Their identities are checked at, making sure that they are within the age parameters which are in force on this particular day. No man under the age of 40 may enter the Al-Aqsa Mosque compound precinct. All women are being allowed at this particular stage. But this checkpoint is actually at the end of a long road for those wishing to come to pray on this Friday. There are a series of checkpoints radiating out.
So many small incidents, haven't there? Or sort of smaller than the really large incidents we're often hearing about. It's almost as if anything is possible right now because tensions are so high. How do you prepare for all these different types of attacks that we've been seeing over the past couple of weeks?
You're absolutely right, Max, that there is a sense of that perhaps anything is possible right now, and more importantly, there is a fear of that. Now, we're at Damascus Gate, which is not only one of the main entrances to the Old City, it's also one of the most sensitive. It's here at this site, or right near this site, that there have been a number of attacks by Palestinians and a number of Palestinians shot by border police here. So this is one of the most sensitive spots here. Now, what's different here is the level of security that Israel has imposed in and around the Old City to keep the order here, to keep the quiet, but we very much see the effects of that. The streets are very quiet here. Normally there are markets and merchants and vendors set up not only outside, right outside the gate here, but moving all the way in. It's essentially a market street, and you don't see any of that. And that is a consequence, a result of these restrictions in place to try to keep security here. Max?
Okay, Oren, thank you. Back with you, of course, as we monitor what happens in response to Friday prayers. Fear and anxiety then spreading through Israel. Shopping malls are empty and people are avoiding public transport today. CNN's Ben Wiedemann reports requests for firearms licenses are also up and weapons stores are running low on supplies.
Almost 2 weeks of lone wolf attacks, and once again,